Hi kids, how are you today? Today we have a vocabulary of science. Okay, look, here I have flashcards. This is for third grade. Okay, the first picture shows gas. Repeat, gas. Okay, look at the second picture. It's liquid, liquid. Take a look at the words gas, liquid. Let's spell out gas. G-A-S, gas. Let's spell out liquid. L-I-Q-U-I-D, liquid. Good. The second flashcard shows solid, the opposite of liquid, solid. It's a box. And this other picture says condense. Okay, remember that we are talking about matter. Okay, the states of matter. Look, solid, S-O-L-I-D, condense, C-O-N-D-E-N-S-E, condense. Okay, it is a change of a liquid that boils, evaporates, it becomes steam, and then one more time it becomes liquid. It is the different changes of matter from liquid to gas and then again liquid. Okay, that's the meaning of condense. Now I have this concept, evaporate. Say evaporate. Okay, can you see? It's like a cup of coffee. It's really hot and the liquid is so hot that it is evaporating. Can you see the steam? That is evaporate. And here I have boil, boil, okay? When a liquid is so hot that it starts to make bubbles, okay? That's boil, okay? Remember, water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. Evaporate, this is a word. Let's spell out this word. E-V-A-P-O-R-A-T-E, evaporate. Boil, B-O-I-L, boil. Good. And finally, I have this picture that indicates freeze. It is the action of changing something liquid into solid. Freeze, like the ice, okay? Like frozen. Frozen is the past participle of freeze, okay? And this picture shows melt, melt. When something solid becomes liquid, you say that it is melting. Like the ice, when it is outside the freezer, it becomes liquid after a while, okay? Look at the words. Freeze, F-R-E-E-Z-E, freeze. Melt, M-E-L-T, melt, okay? These are the words that we are studying for the changes of matter. We are learning how matter changes, okay? Remember that you can practice the words in your book. You can say the words, you can spell out the words, and very important, we need to understand the meaning of each word, okay? So today we learn some new things. This is science for third grade, okay? Remember that we are learning how matter changes from one state, like solid, to liquid, or to gas. Those are the states of matter, okay? When something is solid, the molecules of the object are close together. Imagine that it's like a crowded place with many, many, many molecules all together, one next to the other. Mhm. That is solid. When something is liquid, the molecules are a little further from one another, okay? Not so close. We have one molecule here, one. And solid can change shape according to the container, okay? Water doesn't have a shape. It depends on the container. If you put the water into a glass, then it's going to have that shape. If your glass is round, that's the shape of water. It doesn't have shape, defined shape, liquid, but it takes the shape of the container, okay? That's what happens with liquids. And gas is a state of matter where the molecules are very apart, very apart. It has no shape. You can't see gas most of the time. Sometimes you can even smell gas. Remember the gas when you are using your stove? It is very smelly, but it is because they add a terrible smell with one purpose, that you know, in case you have a leak of gas in your house, because it is dangerous, okay? That is why they add a terrible smell to your gas, so you can identify whenever there is a leak, okay? But many times gases are odorless. That means they don't have any type of odor. You cannot smell them, okay? That is basically the characteristic of a gas. So we have solid matter, remember, molecules all together, liquid with molecules more separated. You can change shape of a liquid, and gas where the molecules are far apart and the characteristics are very different. When you change from solid to um, liquid, we say that it melts. Remember? Like a little ice cube out of the freezer, it starts to melt. Okay. A liquid that changes to gas, we say that it evaporates. But if it turns into liquid again, we say that it is a condensation. Okay? Condense. Remember the word? Good. If you have a liquid that becomes solid, you say that it froze. The verb is freeze. It happens all the time in your freezer because you put water in the container and then you put it in the freezer and then you have ice cubes. It's water that was liquid. Now it is solid. The name of that change is that the water got frozen. The verb is freeze, to freeze water, okay? What we are doing is to freeze the water or different liquids, okay? So that's the idea of this topic, how matter changes from one state to another. Remember the states of matter: solid, liquid, gas, okay? I miss you, kids. I send you blessings, good thoughts, all positive thoughts for you because you're the best. Okay, and this is like bonus track. No. How do you say it? This is for one of my students. He knows, he loves this word, right? Exactly. Inside joke. I'm sorry. Okay. Bye bye. See you soon.